You finally did it. You scraped and saved and clawed your way out of that mortgage. You even threw a burning mortgage party, complete with a very flammable mortgage effigy. You own this house, free and clear, right? Wrong. Turns out owning a home outright doesn't make you king of the castle. More like a long-term tenant, but with more paperwork. Think about it. You might not have a mortgage payment, but you still got to pay property taxes. And those HOA fees, they're not going away just because you own the place. And don't even get me started on what the government can still tell you to do with your property. Property taxes, my friends, are the gift that keeps on taking. You pay them every year based on the value of your home, and they go towards funding things like schools and roads. Sounds great in theory, right? But here's the kicker. Even if your house is paid off, if you don't pay your property taxes, the government can actually seize your home and sell it to cover the debt. So yeah, not exactly the picture of complete ownership, is it? Now let's talk about HOAs. You know, those neighbourhood associations with their rule books, thicker than the Oxford English Dictionary. They can dictate everything from the colour of your front door to the type of plants you can have in your yard. Think you can just ignore them once your mortgage is gone? Think again. They can still slap you with fines and even place liens on your property if you don't comply. So much for freedom, huh? Section 4, Uncle Sam's unseen hand. And then there's good old Uncle Sam. See, even though you've paid off your mortgage, the government still has a say in what you can and can't do with your property. Zoning laws, building codes, environmental regulations, they all still apply. You might wake up one morning to find out they're building a freeway right through your living room. Okay, that's a bit dramatic, but you get the point. Section 5, liens and eminent domain, the elephant in your backyard. Let's not forget about the big, scary L word, liens. If a contractor does work on your house and you don't pay them, they can put a lien on your property. And guess what? If you don't settle up, they can force the sale of your home to get their money. And then there's eminent domain, where the government can legally seize your property for public use, even if you don't want to sell. They have to compensate you, of course, but it doesn't always feel like a fair trade. So, there you have it. Paying off your mortgage is a huge accomplishment, no doubt. But even when you own your home outright, it comes with strings attached. You're still beholden to taxes, regulations, and the whims of HOAs. It makes you wonder who really owns the place, doesn't it?